Good morning. Just got to the computer. Took a first trade in bed. We did these two bullish bars here. Tried to go long, off of the break, came back into the range, shoved itself down, and then we took the short here off of that return. So this thing also is going to find some buyers here. I took an options trade this morning as well with this entry, a short. And where are we at here? Boom, 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 boom. So this right here is your buyer right here. You can see we tapped into them, which is where I took the profit on the options trade because I'm suspecting we're going to have to go back up and test these sellers. So yeah, to be honest with you, I'm not loving the system here. I should say I'm not loving this trade, even though I'm up in it. It's got to come all the way down to here, and we have to blow through this player. Let me see here. You have yeah, yeah. So we'll see what happens here. Here's the other player down here. So we're in the middle of this range here. This is asking for a decent amount for it to come down here, but I just run the system. I was hoping that I could just take I only have $140 left. Now I have $400 and $500 left to make on this account. But I was hoping that I could just do a quick $100 trade. Probably should have waited until the initial balance settled, and then I would have got this account funded, and then move on to the other ones and start taking some payouts live again. But that's not what happened. So, yeah. So at the same time, well, firstly, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we caught those beautiful bounces on crypto. That was just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So that was exciting. Hold on. So, yeah, if you don't follow me on TradingView, I gave some beautiful entries on crypto. Like, beautiful. But we'll see if I mean, Doja at least looks like it's going to have a great follow through, but XRP looks like it's showing relative weakness, probably because it's a little exhausted. It moved a lot already. So, so yeah. All right. There we go. Cool. So, yeah, this morning it's pretty mellow. Kind of just in this range. Looking for some action. Volume staying up pretty nice. Let's see. Let's have a little look at our other indicators here. Below the Ichis, I think it might just cross barely, but all this would be buying resistance, which it is. I actually, once I learned roughly what the Ichis do, I love the Ichis. I love them. I definitely am going to trade these in the future and develop a system off of commodities because these things are just beautiful. I just keep an eye on the Ichi to see how it's reacting because It's taking data. For example, VWAP. If we look at VWAP. VWAP would probably be sitting. Boom. 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 I don't know. Let's find out actually. On the day, it should be. Your VWAP should be basically above, maybe flat. Let's see if I'm right. Let me see VWAP. Oh, it's down way down there. Okay. So this is taking the average of multiple days, not just one day. That's what I thought. When I was drawing it, I'm like, but I still thought it would have been up here at least. It's a session. We need to change this to session. Let's go session. Session VWAP. There we go. So yeah, roughly there. That's what I was assuming. Weekly VWAP's not bad either on the macro, but I was thinking VWAP probably be just a little higher. Somewhere up in here. But yeah, here we are. So VWAP is not the reason why it's buying. That might be why some people are choosing to buy, but really it's this buyer down here that's driving this price up. So that's why I like trading this player strategy, because it makes a big difference when you want to get your fills. So this is a beautiful exit, or your exit, right? This is just a beautiful exit there. So if this bar comes all the way back up, I'm just canceling the trade. There's literally it's gonna be Chop City. It's basically a giant 30-minute, 40-hour doji, and we're just gonna be range bound. So I might switch to the other strat and start playing some range stuff, but I'll do that on a different account. Yeah. Let's kick on a little bit of music or something. But all in all, it's been a crazy week. Crazy month. A lot of hitters. Just waiting. Yeah, I think volume profile is an interesting utility. Let's see if it updates if I zoom out, or is it just session? Yeah, it's the session right now. Interesting utility. Point of control's here, right? This red line. Point of control with the day to day, but interesting. Then again, this is your liquidity right here, for sure. So, but it's showing you that the resistance is roughly right up here. So, be interesting to see the reaction, but popping in here is where your liquidity is. The thing about volume profiles is volume profile. I mean, you can make great money trading volume profile if you have other things, if you have a system built on it. I know I watch a scalper who does I think 15-second volume profile trades. Pretty crazy. He does really well. He just trades volume profile all day. And I personally love, see down here on this 15-minute. See, I know where the buyers are, but look, that lines up perfectly with the volume profile, that little spike. So, super interesting. And then you see the drop off here. So, if we were to come down into this area, it might bounce up and then play in here and fill some of that. I think they call it an imbalance to create balance in the market. I don't necessarily agree with that, but it pretty much will. Yeah, this is the way this is angling up. We need to see a reaction here for sure. For sure. Where's the little draw tool? See how it's kind of curling? And then this is staying flat relatively. So this is telling you that buyers are becoming more aggressive. And these sellers here are just bludgeoning into them. But the buyers, there's becoming a lack of selling interest down at these levels. Lack of selling interest, lack of selling interest. So this is telling you that it's starting to, buyers are starting to eat it up, and they're looking to take it up to these next sellers, and then we'll probably test these sellers up here. I prefer that not to happen, but it is what it is. So we'll see. If it all depends on the seller here. The seller's really going to tell us everything. Okay, 24 seconds. I might have to take another short here. Will I? I don't think I will. I'm going to change this comment. I can't take it on this one. There'd just be no need. No. Yeah, it's a little push up here. Yeah. So here we are. Glad we got one little trade out of the way here for the morning. Yeah. Likely to come back and test this point of control. This is just a big doji. This is going to be a big chop day. Probably. It would probably be best to play like the external ranges here and this buyer. See here, boom, 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 boom. Here's your buyer and your 15. So far. Well, the seller's trying to make something happen, but I don't think it'll work. Your 5-minute buyer here. Here. Two show.
Dashboards allow you to.
Oh, this is not right. Either. Here. Alright. Let's get this off our screen. All right. Well, seller's still heavy, so buyers did try and take it up. Now this would be considered them getting squeezed here, or them having to cover their longs. Bulls have to cover their longs if we close below this buyer here, so interesting to see. We're starting to get it, but this is going to be becoming very algorithmic. You can see with these like measured, calculated boop, boop, algorithms trying to shove it down. It's going to be one of those days. I don't want to fight the algo, but it's definitely going to be hard to get cleaner reads. I think market makers are prepping for Friday, tomorrow, and they want to make sure that they got things under control for their options. I'm sure if we looked at open interest on the options market, then we get a little cleaner idea of what's going on. Yeah. All right. Buyer's still active. This is looking bullish. In my heart of hearts. This is just tricky. This is definitely an algo pushing things for sure. For sure. But I'm just gonna trade the system on this account here. Doji. This is just messy looking. How is it gonna come all the way down here and tap these buyers, come back up, and then does not rotate back up? I mean, you have to find new buying interest. That's the bottom line. Here needs to be new buyers. If you can't find new buyers here, then it won't move up. But still, once this buyer is satisfied, it's off to the races. Oh, I'm glad I took that profit on those options, man. That would have not been fun. That would have been a little disturbing. All right, move back down. I mean, obviously the buyer is still here. I feel like the buyer is organic here. The seller is fabricated. And they're just going to have to cover. That was crazy absorption here. Look at that volume on this bar. I bet you if I looked at the footprint, this would just be insane selling that's getting absorbed. So they're paying money to push this thing down for sure. Be crazy. I'm hoping we can get down here. I mean, look at this. Who is this person? Yep. Well, it is what it is. big red candle again. Big red. Yeah, and break through these spires here. If we could break through them, we should flush down to that next square down there. Should get a leg down about this big anyways, so yeah. I mean, this is just reasonable. Well, both of these players are still active. They're not gone yet. You can just tell. It's crazy. Alright, might get a crack. Let's find out. Still buying. They're buying from here. This is their buying. Just if it sweeps down, they'll keep hitting that bid. So you're buying liquidity still sitting up in this box here and this box. Honestly, both of them. We'll see. Okay, now I would say they got pushed through pretty decent. Algorithm's trying to buy. But these guys don't. They're not playing. They just want to shove it down. How much am I up? 100? Oh, I probably should have taken that. Would have been. Let's see, what do we got? 130. You only need like this much. Fire's still active. 450, 100. Another 10 points would give me what? 1, 40, 60, 80. So we actually had our account funded right there. Just think. 373. Let's take a look here. We need 500, 505. So that would be 32 over. So we need 505 or something like that. Yeah, that should be it. If we get this tag, it should be good. 505 might even be a little bit higher. Come on. Is that it? I think it's like right here. Come on. Oh, this is the 20 mark. Ooh. That's why I did the tap and dance. Maybe we'll get it. Come on, guys. Come on, Wall Street. I'm rooting on you. Maybe on the next bar we'll do like a retest high. Bar's really close in a couple minutes. I hope it doesn't shove all the way up green though in a couple minutes. That would be terrible. Alright, they're really trying to get it down. Come on. Give me. Come on. Come on. Oh. This is, dude, look at the volume of this morning. Look at it. It's just staying up. This volume crashed. This volume's like flat. Today's volume's like this in comparison is like, well, that was a little higher morning, but this is your morning. Oops. There we go. That's a lot of volume compared with today. I mean, compared with yesterday. All right, well, how much can this buyer buy? This thing's dancing here. They're unloading on this buyer. He's just eating it. Come on. Oh, this is where it gets painful. When you're $5 off, and then it just rips, and I have to make another $1,500. All right, 15 seconds left in this bar. This is a decent close. I mean, this buyer is just insane. 2-1, 15-minute close. All right. Yeah, we might get a green here. All right, well, we can assume this player is gone. This guy got 8 and up. I mean, this is crazy. I feel like the bounce down here is going to be either insane or it's just going to shove down into the abyss. It's going to shove itself all the way down here. It's a painful thing. I think at one point I had passed the prop firm. I passed the prop firm right here. Now no more. Yeah. Come on. To be honest with you, I will not be surprised if this shoves all the way back up the highs. With the way that this buyer is buying, I don't even understand. It is really impressive to me. Really impressive. Maybe. I mean, these sellers are being buyers too, but I just, there's a part of me that feels like this is not a real seller. This is an algo suppressing this price action. There we go. Come on. Give me that. Oh. I think 502 was it. I think I could have been here. It's got to come down. Come on. Just give me the tag. Oh. Come on. Oh. Oh, the pain. It hurts. It hurts. Man. Tempted to take profit here. 454. I need 70 more. This is crazy. This is crazy. I understand for the ICT people, they're looking at this fair value gap here, but still, Oh.
Order filled.
Oh my. Good. Did we get it? We got it. Alright. Funded. There we go. Move on to the next one. Lord have mercy. That was a painful hold if I've ever held one. Just really something. Alright. Well, that feels good. It's always nice to start off fresh again. My last funded account, I took a big payout. I spread my account really thin, and we'd have had a bad couple days, so. But it was all good. Now that we have that one, we can get back on the pony. Got a couple more. I'm actually going to copy trade these because I do not want to. I think just this one. Maybe this one. Alright. Let's see. As long as that one's out of here, we're good. Alright. Well, the system, I think, is still short until. Let's see here. Oh. Let's see. Nope. What am I doing here? System is still short until down here. So this is the price target here. I can't really touch it until we get down here anyways. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I might actually wrap it up there. I got a tea time. Go golf. We're gonna do some video editing. Ooh. That was nice. This is a new, is this a new seller? Yeah. Alright, well, I'll put this trade
Order
on.
filled.
I'll put this trade on. We've got 360.25. And then I'll play it down here. And then I'm gonna walk away. Alright, guys. Hope you guys have a good day. Take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning on the live.